Alright, so no introductions or outros today, but if any of you guys truly care about my content, if you truly give a freaking mice or rats derriere about my stuff, like, share, comment, hit the bell notification. If you really give a crap about my stuff and the rats and the bunny rabbits about myself, please subscribe. Absolutely full of wonderful, amazing subscribers. Just in case the YouTube algorithm unsubscribed you, please resubscribe me. Come back to me. Truly appreciate the hell out of you. Whether you're my main watchers, my main subscriber, main viewers, main fanatics, main watchers, like I just said before, my viewers, my people that have been watching me for years, since day freaking one, and of course my original supporters that's had my back from the first day I started doing old school YouTube, since like way back in 2007, even way before I even did this channel in 2012. If you were there from way back then, appreciate the living hell out of you. Unless you're a brand new person, just happen to stumble upon either any of my videos, one or two of my channels, or any of my social media sites, accounts out there in general, and you happen to find my YouTube channel, it'd be great if you could come on this journey adventure with me. You know, no pressure, not trying to twist your guys' arm, not trying to make you guys feel uncomfortable doing something you don't want me to do to make you uncomfortable and settle. But it'd be nice if you could stay with me here forever, and if not, you know what, that's totally okay. It's all gravy, it's all good under the hood. Totally understandable. I get it. There's 7-8 billion other people who could be watching out there. It is what it is. I totally am content with all that mess. It's totally fine. No pressure at all. It'd be nice if you wanted to stay. You know, just at least hear me in the background, and us one and done time thing. You're ever gonna hear me again? I get it. Anyways, Stalker 2, Hearts of Chernobyl. I want to keep calling it Hearts of Chernobyl, even though it just says Heart of Chernobyl. So, launch trailer. This is from almost a week old. By the time you guys see, it's probably like Saturday or Sunday. Obviously, if you live in the United States, or if you live in Canada, because we're here in the United States in America, it's our little holiday celebration, and people don't even barely even call it Thanksgiving anymore. I don't know if it was my generation, the millennials, or it was Gen Zers that made this thing up, but it's like how they did with Valentine's Day. They just call it Friend-Times Day, or Special Brother, Special Sister, Special Person Day, instead of Boyfriend, Girlfriend, Valentine's Day, whatever. They just call it like Special Nice Person Day. I don't know what the fuck they call it there. I guess Best Friend Day. Now they call it Friendsgiving. I don't know who made that up, but I've been hearing it a fuck ton more this year than all the other years prior to that. I was always raised to call it Thanksgiving, not Friendsgiving. I don't know who made that shit up, but I guess apparently that's been a thing for the past, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years. It feels like maybe 25 or 30 years, more or less. It was either the Gen Xer fools that made that up, or it was one of my generation people that made it up. But I know it wasn't my ass, that's for sure. I know in Canada, I don't know if it's for Christmas that they use this thing called Box Day, or if it's called something they like Patriots Day. But I know they got their own version of Thanksgiving over there too. So, if any of you guys are either Canadian or American, both the days I think they go on the same time, November 27th. So, I know I'm damn sure I'm be looking forward to that. Obviously, they're being a very huge, fat, or tender motherfucker. I obviously love eating the shit out of food like crazy. Which unfortunately, by the time I'm probably in my 40s or 50s, I'm probably gonna end up kicking the bucket, which I do not want to do. But fortunately, that's my own personal decision. But whatever. One thing I know is it's gonna be a very burning hot fucking place. I'm probably gonna go after I'm gone in this world. But fuck it, whatever. But if I make it to the beautiful pearly gates, aka heaven, that'd be awesome. But I would be extremely dumbfounded if I get to make it up there. Especially, not saying I'm a super evil, fucked up person, but there's certain things and activities that certain religious groups, they shun very, very badly upon. I mean, they're not to the point where I should be in prison or something like that, but they're not that super ultra evil sinfulness, but stuff that, you know, you should learn when you're over 18 and up at least. A lot of perverted ass shit. And of course I got a dirty fucking sailor goddamn mouth too, because you know I cuss like a motherfucker. But whatever. Not here to talk about that. Stalker 2, Heart of Chornobyl, launched for PS5 games. I know this is a little bit more low resolution, even though it's on 1280, 1440p. I'm at 360p because I'm keeping a lazy piece of shit, forgetting I gotta put my freaking, upload all my videos to my freaking PC. I keep forgetting about that, so I really gotta get in the fucking goddamn bottom of this shit. Because if not, then I gotta keep pulling up super low resolution poly Now looking videos like this. So without further ado, without BSing, bullshitting around the bush, let's jump into action at first. I only ever played Stalker 1, the original one. I think it was like, what, 2003 or 4 when it came out. But I didn't know about it till like, I think it was either 2006 or 2007. Way back when. I think it was between my sophomore and junior year of high school. One of my friends was like telling me how badass and cool this game's looking. We should play with each other online and PC because, excuse me, at the time PC wasn't really a huge thing at the time. Well, it might have been, depending what your friends were and how much money your friends had. But yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna BS around. I know a little bit about Stalker 2. I think it was last year or the year before. I think they had like a trailer for this. So I'm not surprised that this ended up having another trailer again. I know the whole Game Awards thing's coming up, so I really don't give a fuck about that too much. But yeah, enough wasting your guys' time. I hope it's good, but if it ain't, I'm for mature, so of course there's probably gonna be a lot of blood and alcohol, tobacco use. They still say use of tobacco. It's funny because Gen Z barely even does that shit at all. They're mainly smoking vapes, and now they're probably smoking galaxy gas things and whatever else they're gonna fucking smoke. I don't know. The blood and gore part and the intense violence and language thing, that doesn't ever change. And the alcohol, I know there was like a study statistic of saying, oh, the Gen Zoomers, like, they're not really drinking real alcohol anymore. They're drinking like fake versions of that. I don't know. Maybe I guess my generation was the final one, the geek, super hardcore alcoholics and drug addicts, I guess. I didn't, because obviously I came from a very strict, very super religious evangelical Christian family, so there's no way in hell I would have been able to touch any alcohol or drugs at all. I seen what a lot of that did on my dad's side of the family. It fucked a lot of his family up. And then again, I'm not going to get too deep into it, but my grandpa was like a pastor, not a pastor minister, but like, he was like one of these ushers or like the pastor's assistant. I forget what you call those people. And I think a lot of them just fucked their own lives up. It was only like 4 or 5 out of those 26, 27 brothers and sisters my old man had that didn't fuck their lives up. And then unfortunately the other 22, fortunately they didn't do that good in life. Unfortunately. Just leave it at that. Alright, let's go. Let's jump into it. I hope it's cool. Oh Lord. Well, that says something about it.
Stalkers, fortune hunters, loners whose path always leads deeper into the zone, which is unlike anything you've ever known.
Really?
Never thought I'd become one of them. Medkits, bandages, pills, they don't stop the pain. They only buy you time. And in the zone, time is the most precious thing. The detector. Which one do I take this time? Each of them have saved my life once. And life is different here. Especially when you're staring into the darkness, not knowing what or who the hell is staring back.
Oh!
Once
those little fuckers I remember one of those.
Now I have to find my place in the zone.
Okay. Oh my god, this reminds me of the old school killing
She can take everything.
Oh.
Sometimes she gives something back. She shows you who you really are.
Oh man, they can show his face. I probably won't be surprised to get copyright strike, but fuck it, I don't care. I'm still gonna play that.
Find anything you want there. Money, a bullet, betrayal, friend.
Oh, I thought he was gonna drop it. All of a sudden. Oh! Shit. Fuck.
Death.
Oh, that's scary. That's just...
I didn't choose the zone.
Oh.
The zone chose me.
There's a lot more freaking areas.
It's your time to choose.
Oh. Okay. Badass. Alright.
PlayStation.
Okay, that was really, really fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. Bad fucking ass, dude. Alright. I'm cool with this. That was amazing. Absolutely like I always usually say, overall thoughts, views, opinions, vibes, feels, hot takes, wild takes, harsh broad opinions, world views, bullet points, tipping point scales, my hot takes about it, my thoughts, views, vibes, opinions, like I just said. Top of the hand, top of the dome here. My thoughts, my feelings about the whole damn thing. Raw emotions about it, let's say. As far as the music goes, that sounded really nice. It definitely had a vibe. It had a huge freaking gosh dang vibe on that thing. My lord, bro. It was really it was really immersive on this thing. I mean, on PC, it's probably going to be way more extra immersive. Only surprised if Sony ends up putting on this their Sony VR headset that they made in, like, I forgot it was 2021 or 2022, so 4.5 years ago, I think, when they made that thing. Even though half the people probably can't afford it right now because it's a very super ultra expensive piece of technology, which it's still in its infancy, as crazy as it is. But then again, you got all these AI shit that came out in last month and the month before, September, October. This is we're November still right now. When we're in the last week of it, because December's gonna be coming up pretty soon, and then it'll be 2026 after that. Another year lived, hopefully to the fullest for some of you guys. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I don't know. I think as far as technology and technological advancement shit goes, it's been going a lot more quicker than normal, which obviously kind of scares the living shit out of me. But at the same time, there's just nothing I can do about it. You know, it's biblical prophecy. Eventually, technology is going to take over the world and probably unalive a shitload of people, in my opinion, which is probably what the elites, whatever you want to call them, the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bilderberg, Freemasons, devil worshippers, Illuminati, New World Order government, what else? The people that are pretty much, typical dudes you'll probably see in the mainstream once in a while, like that old Behito fucking and the guy that wanted to take everyone with the vax schemes, that Fauci dude, or Bill Gates, or who else out there is very, very evil and satanic, in my opinion. That other guy that you never hear about at all, this Geordie Rose dude, and all the people working for CERN, and all the people working for, like, these evil kings and queens that really run the earth, and especially the small hat people, which I can't say, people that control NATO and BRICS and pretty much all the governments of the whole fucking world, what have you, whatever the secret cabal that controls either, pretty much mainstream media shit, and unfortunately, like, the stuff I like, which sucks, which is Hollywood, obviously, like all the Hollywood action movies and all that, which it's a bitch because I still like watching them occasionally, but just knowing that, like, a lot of the people that are the higher ups that control everything, that are people are worship the devil 24/7, 365, and then sadly I don't have to enjoy the stuff that they do, but like all the shit that's involved in that just makes me really fucking, I'm not gonna say depressed or sad. I'm probably just say it feels like a fucking, what's it called, toxic relationship sometimes, honestly. I'm surprised that other dude that's like working for Hollywood, because I know he said he was evangelical Christian, the one that was in those two Shazam 1 and 2 movies, and then that other one that was mainly made for younger little kids and maybe teenagers, probably more for like elementary kindergartners. That one that came out last year or the year before, I think it was called Zach and the Purple Crayon or something like that. Or I think it was called Bernard and the something Crayon, or Herbert, or some 1900s white people's name or whatever. I don't remember what it was called. One thing I remember had the word the Purple Crayon in it, and that's I think Harold and the Purple Crayon. I'm surprised he's still working for Hollywood. And I mean, I don't even know if Hollywood even knows he's Christian, because if they find out that he's evangelical Christian, he's probably gonna get completely blackballed or completely permanently banned from that, because they don't like anything that has to do with Jesus or the Holy Spirit or Father. But completely going off topic, the main two things I'll say here about Stalker 2, though, it's really fucking good. Like I said before, I'll say it again, it's probably gonna look a lot better on VR. If they ever have Sony PlayStation VR, which they already did, and they put it for Stalker 2, like, that shit's gonna be really immersive as heck. And you know what? If I ever get a freaking VR and they have Stalker 2 on there, I'll purchase that bitch day one. Honestly, I would. But I don't know. The thing is like, I heard from the other thing from the Steam machine. It only came out like 2 weeks ago. Or it didn't come out 2 weeks ago because I think it's coming out in either April, May, or June of spring. So there's that. I heard from like the people that are first testing it out, the people that are be the big time YouTubers, Instagrammers, TikTokers, Twitch streamers, or the real super popular people that probably got to try it out like 5-6 months before its release. They said like it's a lot more lighter and they don't get as many headaches on it. It's a lot more extra comfortable with their VR headset for Steam compared to the shit that was either on Microsoft or the one Sony created, or the ones that weren't really a video game thing in the first place, like the Facebook Oculus Rift number 2 or number 3 or whatever, you know? But back to the Stalker thing, you know, obviously, like, I don't know what it is. Every time I hear the voice acting for a lot of these games, it's chef's fucking kiss, perfection to the fucking T, dude. It is really, really professionally script written, professionally read. I feel like I was in that world for a little bit. I was like immersed a little bit in that world, and it took me for a freaking ride in a good way, though. So no complaints here for me here. So even though it's a freaking joke and a meme, I'll give it a 12 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. It's absolute cinema. And what else? I already saw how good the music was. The over landscapings, the overworld, like different environments you get to go all over the place. Compared to those only like what 4 or 5 of them in the original Stalker game. This one's like 9 of them. 9 freaking areas you get to visit. So that, and I bet the weapons are going to be a lot more badass compared to before. So I cannot wait to, if I get to play Stalker 2, I'm going to be testing those bad boys out. Fucking a freaking madman. Absolute. Insanely. I'm going to be playing with that shit for very, very many months, maybe years to come. And that's it. That's all I got to say for now. I'm wrapping the video up. Wipe my hands clean with this when I'm done here. Stay tuned for more future content channel, good video game industries, and mom news, virtual drama news, virtual VTuber drama news. As always, Elon Musk news, once in a while rant news, once in a very rare while response video news. And of course, stay tuned for more of my future, either like super ultra hype stuff or just normal reaction review segment commentaries, videos I normally do, like either indie cartoons, reaction review segments to either live action or animation, film, movie, video, movie, video, Hollywood freaking movies, reaction segments, or hype, super ultra hype reaction, or normal video game industry video clips like this one. Peace out, my sauerkraut, ladies my I stay on the grass, easy to say, so healthy, be yourself. Peace out, I'm gone again. I'll see you guys next time to stay extra safe, extra cautious, and like I said before, happy either Box Patriots Day, or if you live in the United States here, happy Thanksgiving, alright? Or Friendsgiving. Alright, take care everyone. See you guys soon, I'm done. Take it easy, see you next time, goodbye.